Well, also, since school is back in session, you may be noticing more laundry starting to pile up at your house, and it might be a little dirtier.
Yeah, especially if you have athletes under your roof, the stains may be driving you insane. I took a trip to the athletics department at the University of Richmond to learn how they win the stain game. They know a little something about laundry here at the athletics department at the University of Richmond, where they do about 35 loads a day. And on game days, that shoots up to around 45 loads.
And that includes like player shorts, t-shirts, towels are used, sports medicine towels. We have weight room towels, and you have coaches' gear. Director
of Equipment Operations, Chris Williams, says during football season, it's mostly the grass stains that keeps his crew up at night. Literally. He showed us an example of this receiver's jersey where workers had to use some elbow grease. It all starts with Spectac, what Williams calls the MVP of detergents.
It was down at Elon, I believe, and it was a grass field. We had to do a little extra work on it, but like I said, with the Spectac, a little bit of rubbing, I think you'll see the finished product.
Same thing with these baseball pants. Some of the toughest stains, he says, because of the rubber turf. The trick, Williams says, is in the pre-treating, often using a spot treater called Desandex, like crew member Shay Nolan is using here.
And this is a Desandex. This is kind of like for if you go to Kroger, like a shout or something, that type of product where you want to pre-spot it, you just want to spray it on beforehand. So after game, we'll spray this on the jerseys while it's traveling back. To me, that's the main key is spot stuff early and don't throw stuff in the dryer if you do have a stain, because it's going to be very hard to get it out.
Williams says this chemical called the brick will get out field paint, also effective for things like ink stains. Also, be sure to use the cool down cycle on your dryer for things like jerseys with numbers that can otherwise stick together. And when hanging clothing to dry, use plastic rather than metal hangers to avoid rust stains.
To me, the players will tell you, if you look good, you play good. So that's our philosophy in here. For us, when we get a clean uniform, I get excited when we see something like that. So it's like our job is done, Yeah. We may have lost the game that game, but we won the laundry battle that day.
Gotta win the laundry battle, and I think folks at home want to win the laundry battle too. So even if you don't use the exact products the pros use, the same principles apply. Whether it's grass or spaghetti sauce or ink, treat stains as early as possible and don't put stained clothing in the dryer because the stain will then become almost impossible to get out.
And there before.